All right, friends. So for HIIT Strong today, you have got the Festival of Trees mini band workout. So all you need for the workout is a mini band. Please remember to make this workout what you need today. No matter where you're at in your journey, I'll provide all kinds of options. Pick the one that works for you, and it can change as you go throughout the workout. Give yourself permission to get, just whatever you need out of these 30 minutes. Okay, come on down to the floor. We're gonna get started in a child's pose. So toes come to touch, knees comes nice and wide. If that feels good, you can go a narrow child's pose if you want. We won't be here long. The floor is freezing here. This is officially the last workout in the garage. Yes. Okay, child's pose. Come on down. You can stack fists and rest your forehead on it. You can kind of cross over your hands, or maybe your forehead reaches the floor and that feels comfortable to you. I want you to start to feel your belly kind of fall between your legs. Maybe close your eyes. And just start to feel that breath lengthen. If at any point in the workout you're ever feeling like the workout is too much, you can change it. You can come back to here. Coming back to your breath. Powerful. Tapping into the power and strength of your breath, also powerful. Just take 2 more of those big, long, full breaths. After that second breath, make your way into tabletop. So your hands underneath your shoulders, knees come underneath your hips. Tuck your toes under if that feels good. You don't have to. You can have them flat. Begin to bring your bum back towards your heels. And then rock back forward. Just coming back into a tabletop right now. We don't need to come further into a plank yet. I'm just going to kind of warm up those hips. So this puts you into a deep squat right here. Kind of without gravity in the way. And then begin to take your hands over to the right. Continue to rock back and forth. You can make this a little bit bigger if you want to. But as your hands are over to the right, then as you pull back, draw that left hip back towards your glutes. Feel that opening in through your left rib cage, your left side. So get a nice long warm up in here. And then we've got 3 blocks, 3 Christmas trees. Nope, that works out to 4 little Christmas trees that we are making. So bring your hands over to the left. Continue to rock back and forth, just allowing this side to be what you need on the right side, knowing that the left side could be different than the right side. That's all right. It is, just is, right? No judgment, not necessarily meaning, just is. Let's go 2 more on this side. Perfect. And making your way up to standing. Take those feet nice and narrow. We're gonna go a 3-way squat here. So whatever narrow is for you. If that's nice and close, zipped up, cool. If that's a little bit wider, also cool. Sit down with that narrow squat. Stand up, go a little bit wider. Sit down, stand up. Let's go a little bit wider. You may wish to turn those toes out. Sit down, stand up, bring them in. And in. So you got those 3 ways. And we're just making our way through them. Just warming up, right? So the workout today, like I said, we're building Christmas trees. So the first exercise is the base layer, which means we do it the longest. The base of our Christmas tree is biggest, right? And then we've got 5 exercises. 4 exercises, sorry. And they're gonna get smaller and smaller till we get to the top. And then we're gonna come back down it. So we're gonna go up one side and down the other. And we'll do that 4 times. And then we got a fun little lower body finisher. So I believe when I made this workout the first time, 2020, gosh, a whole 2 years ago, I put a poll on Instagram saying, what do you guys want in your free workout this month? And somebody replied, a lot of people I remember replied and said shoulders. And so today we're gonna use just the mini band, but we're gonna get a good burn on that upper body. Good. Take it into a curtsy lunge. So a curtsy lunge, you step back in on an angle. That back knee comes towards the floor. You try to keep your hips squared forward. It's not opening up to the side. So we're going to come down here, then come here, reach up, come into your toes. Other side. You can just reach if you'd like, or you can add that calf raise. So coming here, lifting those heels up off the floor. And maybe now you're gonna reach and pull and reach and pull. Let's go for 10 more seconds here. Working at a pace that works for you. That's the name of the game as we go through this workout. You pick the depth of all the movements. You can stick with me. You can do your own thing. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Okay. Grab yourself a sip of water if you need it. Grab your mini band. Hopefully I can lose the sweater soon. All right. So each exercise is a little bit different. The mini band is going to switch from your hands to your feet. We're going to try and make quick transitions from movement to movement. I'm going to show you the first movement, and then we're going to get right into this Christmas tree, and we're going to roll with it. So your first one, I like to slip my thumbs through the band. You're going to reach overhead. Now you're going to curtsy lunge, pull down and up, down and up. Alternatively, lunge and here. All right, that's where we're at first. We're going to go in 5 seconds. That one is for 50 seconds. In 3, in 2, let's go. So back, and that same leg that goes back, the arm comes down, pull. So you're bringing that elbow down towards your side. The other hand is also working, right? Trying not to be pulled. So it's straight. There. Again, you decide the depth. You decide where you do this. Sometimes using both the upper body, keep going, and the lower body at the same time just might be too much demand for your body. So then break it up, right? Lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body. You got that. So there's always ways to move in ways that work for you. I challenge you to remove judgment and expectation and make this workout, each movement, what you need. We were going for 5 more seconds. Then the band is going to come around our feet in 3, 2, and 1. Place the band around your feet so you're standing on it. You're either in a standing march here. You can find an incline and do the same thing, or you can be in a plank and pull your knees in. Go ahead and join me in your variation. So if you're in the plank, I want you to be in a plank, not in some sort of triangle position. So you've got your hips in line with shoulders and you're pulling the knee in. If you're standing tall and you're pulling the knee up. This one, just 40 seconds. Then the band comes around our wrist. I'm losing my band. Keep going. Pull it a little bit higher up those feet. Good. For 5, 2, 1. Stand up. Take that mini band off your feet. Place it around your wrists. All right. Bent over row. Reach that bum back. You're going to pull the elbows back and then bring it back down. Let's go. 30 seconds here. Now, if this feels painful on your low back, which sometimes this hinge position is hard for people, notice if you're like squeezing your bum really tight, probably not helping you. You want to spread that load around your whole body. You can also explore where your pelvis is. Sometimes tucking it a little bit more feels better. Sometimes kind of taking the sit bones, creating more of an arch in your back feels better. Sometimes coming a little bit more upright feels better, right? And you're still pulling that band so that it's coming just right at kind of at like that bra band place. Go for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Take that mini band, place it around your calves. You've got a banded jack. Now you can do low impact jack here. Boom, boom. If the mini band's rolling, move it down a little bit lower. You can go high impact jack if you want to. You can also join me in a plank jack. Ready? 20 seconds in 3, 2, and let's go. So you can do this high impact plank jack. You can come out, in, 2. 20 seconds here, and then we're working our way back down the tree. Here is the top of the tree right now with this little push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. If you're already standing, take that band off, place it around your wrists. Let's go bent over row. Whew. For 30, and go. So you get not only that pull back of the band, but mostly when we do a bent over row with that mini band, you feel that pull wide on it, right? So hopefully the outsides of the arms. Moving slow and controlled in this one. Bent over row for 10. Then you get your march. Sometimes our chest tends to come up. It's easier, right? Your body takes the path of least resistance. Bringing that bum way back. Put the weight in the heels. Find that pelvis place that works for 3, 2, and 1. Mini bend around those feet, and let's march. So we're gonna go down this tree, and then we're gonna make another one. And it's gonna be exactly the same. So some of these exercises, you're gonna get to do 4 beautiful times. And that means you get to really own them, right? Either marching or in that plank, if that works for you. So how do you know which version to choose? Well, if you go to do a plank and you're more of a triangle and you cannot bring it down into a full plank, I would find an incline because you're probably not getting the most out of that movement, right? Yes, you're on the floor, you're doing the hardest version, but is your body ready for the hardest version? 5 more seconds here, right? This one, you get that plank, hopefully in a way that works for you, and you're still getting that movement, that core fired up. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend onto your hands, holding on. Curtsies, go. We're gonna have to do this one twice. Who thought of this? Which means we get 50 seconds plus another 50 seconds of work. Take your time here. Pull down. So you don't need to straighten your arm. You're bending it. So as you pull down, your hand comes in line with your shoulder and your elbow is nice and tight to your rib cage. Keep going. I'm losing my shoe here. Technical difficulties on this end. So I hope you've got your music blasting. Maybe it's Christmas tunes. My kids have been obsessed with the Justin Bieber Busta Rhymes Drummer Boy song. They love it. Super upbeat. Okay, you ready? We're keeping on going. Back up. We're getting this tree twice. This time a little less rest, so you don't need to explain the movements. You're just going with them. Whew. Notice as you get going, are those shoulders creeping up towards your ears? Can you get rid of your shoulder earrings, if you will? Good, stick with me for 5. Then you got your march. 2, 1, let's go. Either standing or a plank, you pick. And you're pulling that knee at least in line with the hip, if not further, if you can get there. And then pause there maybe. Feel that strength, whether you're standing on an incline or on the floor. Right? Feel that right there, that fire that your body, your whole front of your body, or your whole body in general has to generate to hold that position. 5 more seconds. Then we got our bent over row. 2, 1, stand it up. Note to self, the mini band stays on better. On the feet, go, bent over. You can be here, you can also be here. Challenge you to spend as much time in a very bent over position. If there's a baby if you've got a baby growing inside you, you might find that you want to take those feet a little bit wider so that you really can come forward without like squishing or compressing in through your pelvis. 30 seconds here. Making our way to the top of this beautiful Christmas tree. 4, 3, 2, place that mini band around your calves and then let's fly. You've got your banded jack. You pick where you want to go. We're going for 20 seconds. Let's do this. Hold on, that's already 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. And let's go into the bent over row. We made it to the top of the second tree. Catch your breath here. Good. You're just about there. Keep pulling that band apart, right? Both ways. You're pulling it up. You could be here, probably not getting very much out of it. Think about stretching that band, pulling it up. 2 more seconds. 1 more. March it out. Standing or in your plank, go for it. Standing tall if you're standing tall. Standing tall if you're standing. The sweater is coming off. Got like 2 fans going in here. I'm not complaining. BC winter. It's not near as cold as I'm sure where some of you are. But maybe since moving from Ontario, where I got used to not a lot of snow. That's my kind of winter. Here it's cooler, or it's warmer, but holy do we have snow. Because that's good for skiing, snowboarding, which we haven't gotten out and done yet, but hoping to do soon. Okay, 5 more seconds here. And then you got your curtsy with your pull down 1 final time. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Here, curtsy. Pull down, back knee towards the floor. Still square towards the camera. Pull it down, now resist it back. Be stronger than the band, right? So we get both ways. Big water break coming after this one. Things get a little bit spicier as we go through the workout. Remember the straight arm resisting, both arms working. Give me 10 more seconds. Yeah, you're there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You are done. Those 2 Christmas trees you built. All right, bend down. Grab some water. We're gonna build 2 more trees. Same format, 4 new exercises. First one, oh, shoe undone again. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, first one, a little bit more rest. Place that mini band around your forearms, kind of around your wrists, unless you have a watch on. Narrow squat with a front raise. Now you got options. You can hold your narrow squat, pull the band up, and bring it down, or you can come here and break them apart the same way that we talked about in that curtsy lunge. That's your first movement. Ready? In 3, 2, let's go. So you've got that band pulled apart. You're bringing the biceps by the ears if it feels good in your body. So as you're sitting down, you're squeezing those legs together if you can, and you're sitting knees in line with hips if it feels good. I challenge you to find how long you can stay there for as you're pulling the band up. Hoofda, that's 40 seconds. Can you give me another 10? Yeah, you can. Sit low for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Hold onto that mini band with your left hand. Grab onto it with the right. So keep the left hand by your right shoulder. You're gonna push down with the right hand. Let's go. Push it down. We'll get the left side next. So it's important that your right hand is moving now. Unless you got one side you want to do all the time, or you can remember yourself, then go ahead. I will do my best to remember if you're following. So right arm, the elbow is locked in. You're pushing down to the side so that you're straightening your arm. Bend it and straighten it. And this hand is also holding tight. Good. Where are we at? 10 more seconds. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mini band around the wrist. You've got a 90-degree raise. So here, 90 degrees. Pull and bring them back together. So you're trying to pull the elbows away from the rib cage. Doesn't matter to me how far they go. Just finding tension in the band and then bringing it back in, right? We get the outsides of the arms. Lots in this workout today. Just 30 seconds. Go ahead, stretch it out. Resist it back in. Oh yeah, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mini band around your calves. You've got in and outs. So you can do these low impact or high impact. You're here in a squat, out, in, out, in. I'm gonna move my band down a bit. Or out, in, out, in. Let's go, 20 seconds. Find that squat. Good. 15, here we are. Top of the tree, and we're gonna coast on down for 10. Good, stretch it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mini band around your wrists, and let's go, 90-degree raise. Out, in. $30 here. It's a quick one. It's kind of cool to see if you remember what this mini workout felt like the last time you did it, right? How far were you able to stretch the band then? 5 more. 3, 2, 1. This time left hand moves, right hand connected with your chest and down. Straightening the left arm, right arm locked into that shoulder. Catching your breath here. When we get that full body going, the heart rate gets up a little bit more. It's kind of a reprieve for you as we're building that third tree. So it doesn't have to be a Christmas tree. It can be whatever kind of tree you want if you don't celebrate Christmas. Good, 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Narrow squat with the front raise. Here it is, overhead raise, sorry. If you're finding it's difficult to bring the band up, right? Some people find this position hard to get into. Maybe it causes shoulder pain. You don't have to come all the way. Like we talked about in finding the range of motion in those lunges, it's the same in every single movement. Yes, I would love for you to get to a place where you can get that full range of motion, but I want you to work with a range of motion that works for you. Find where you're at, and then we nudge that fence just a little bit, right, at a time. We nudge where you're at. We push those boundaries little bit by little bit. So if you're here, cool. Maybe the next time you come back to this, you can get a little bit further. We got this one twice, right? Oh my. That's 1. Let's go. Back up it and back down it. And then we got a quick little finisher. We're gonna build a mini tree. Go for 5, 2, 1, stand up. Go for your tricep kickback. This time 40. Flying through this tree. You know the exercises, right? So your right arm is straightening. This is the second time through. Good, you're here for 5, 3, 90-degree raise, 2, 1, go. Mini band around those wrists, out, in. It's all about the elbows. Elbows pushing out. Bring the wrists along with them. Right there, right? As that band is stretched to the limits. 3, 2, 1, in and out. Quick switch. Bring that band around your ankles or your calves. You can also go without a band. Let's go. 20 seconds. Out and in, out and in. Stretch it. Knees out. Push. Yes. 15. 10, 9, 8. You're there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. And let's finish this. 90 degrees. Whew. Quick burst. Just gets that heart rate going. Good. 30 here. You're there for 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Straighten the left arm, left leg. Maybe that one too. Again, stretch it, resist it. So after this, you're gonna grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna put that mini band above our knees. After this set, we gotta finish the narrow squat and the front raise. Go for 5, 3, 2, 1. You're there. Around the wrists. Let's go. Sit it down. Pull it up. So this finisher that's coming your way, you can do it without a mini band. We've got 3 rounds. 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds. We're getting tight on time here. So I want to get as efficient as possible for you. Find that squat. Sit down into it. Right, you got that kindergarten chair. This is the last round of these. Zip in the legs up if you can. Squeezing that $100 bill in between your quads for 10. Good. 5, 2, 1. Rest. All right, you made it. This is a mini tree. We've got 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers. and then we're done. 20 seconds of 3 exercises. First one is a squat. Second one, squat to calf raise. Third one, squat jump. There is no rest unless you want to take it. So mini band around the quads, above the knees there. All right, you got 20 seconds of squats. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So push out against the band. 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Works out to about 2 minutes. Good. We've got 10 more to go. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Push it out and in for 10. 3, 2, 1. Squat to calf raise. Whew. Building that mini tree to the finish here today. 10 more of these. Good. 5, 2, 1. Hold and pulse if you want to. Now we've got squat jumps next. Jumping is in your arsenal. Go for it. If it's not, squat to calf raise. Ready? Let's go. This one, longest one. Longest set. 10 more. Then we go back down to the beginning, but it's just 15. Good. Here's 5. Ooh, we're there. 4, 3, 2, and rest. We went through the pulses. We're going back down to squats. 15 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Middle ear. A little bit shorter. 5, 2, 1. Hold it, pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat to calf raise. We did lots of shoulders before. Now we get that heart rate pumping. Now it's the legs' turn. You are just about done this workout, right? You're climbing to the top of the tree, and then we're finished. Let's go for it. 5 here. 2, 1. Hold it out and in. 3, 2, 1. Go. 15 of these. You got it. Light underneath those feet, just like that. Or maybe light underneath the heels. 8. 3, 2, rest. Whew. Let's go one more time. 10 seconds per movement. Squat, go. Don't let those knees cave in. Last round here. 30 seconds of work. In 3, in 2, hold it out and in. 3, 2, 1, squat to calf raise. Whew. You get some fire. Use that to get through these last 2 beautiful sets here, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, squat out and in. Okay, 10 more seconds here. Let's go for it. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yes, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! You made it. Take your midi band off. Quick stretch here. Stay standing. Take one arm across your shoulder, across your body. Find that breath again. Thank you for joining me today. So this workout, HIIT style, higher pace workout, is on Tuesdays. Switch sides. We have a lower pace workout, high-low, all low impact on Thursdays. And then we have strong and fierce or we get some strength training in and then some conditioning. That one's on Saturdays at 7 a.m. That one's 45 minutes. The weekday ones are 30 minutes. Christmas cheer up, still going strong. Grab onto that right foot. Get those quads. You can absolutely join now if you haven't yet. It goes till the end of December. Lots of prizes, lots of fun. If you are doing the Christmas cheer up, I'm sending you a high five already. Switch sides. The entries rolling in every day. It's amazing to see. Good. Release your grip. Take one foot, cross it over the opposite knee and sit down. If you want support for balance, go put your hand on something or sit down and do this one. Good. Come on up. We'll switch sides. And then this is it. Our workout is done. You can go enjoy whatever the rest of your day holds. I hope this energy helps fuel you, this energy that you created today. Good. Give yourself a big round of applause, a big pat on the back. Enjoy whatever the rest of the day brings your way.